begin the news edge in Maryland tonight with the search for a missing teacher. She is Hannah Up, 28 years old, lives and works in the Kensington area. Hasn't been seen since yesterday morning. Montgomery County Police are now asking for your help. Fox 5's Bob Barnard here with details. Bob?
Well, Brian, this is not your typical missing person case. We'll explain why in a moment. But the fact is, Hannah Up hasn't been seen in nearly 40 hours. And police say her disappearance is troubling. She lived and worked here at the Crossway Community Montessori School in Wheaton. Hannah Up is 28, a new teacher called a primary assistant at the school. According to its CEO, Up was last seen around 7:45 Tuesday morning, several miles north and east of her home, along Kemp Mill Road near the Wheaton Regional Park's riding stables and Brookside Gardens. But her ID and other belongings were found much closer to home, scattered along a footpath near Wheaton Plaza.
We were able to check her residence there. The residence appeared undisturbed. There was no signs of foul play. So at this point, we have no idea where she is, and we are concerned for her welfare.
The school has sent home this letter with parents. Lucy Hick has a daughter there.
Obviously, we're all concerned for her and, hope that she gets returned safely.
What makes this case even more bizarre is the fact that 5 years ago, at the start of another school year, then Spanish teacher Hannah Up disappeared for 3 weeks. She was 23 and living in New York City at the time, eventually found face down but alive in the Hudson River by a Staten Island ferry captain. Up later telling the New York Times she suffered from a rare form of amnesia.
Well, I think it's important to note that dissociative fugue is very much linked to severe trauma or stress. And when we look at this case with this young woman, she just started a new job. Maybe she has some prior history of trauma, severe trauma, and this event triggered for her another dissociative fugue episode.
Because she was in need of medical attention the last time that she was found, both the family and police have a concern for her welfare.
But Captain Jim Daly says Montgomery County investigators are not sure what to think.
We cannot jump to the conclusion that this is a repeat or a recurrence of the 2008 incident. We have been in touch with detectives in New York that handled that case in 2008. They've been able to provide us with some information and some guidance, which is helping us in our investigation here.
Police say Up's mother and boyfriend are in town and looking for her. Her mother telling us Hannah is a remarkable and wonderful person, and all of her family and friends are praying for her safe return. Brian.